Islam Makhachev just defeated Jack Della Maddalena in the main event of UFC 322 in the fucking... Oh, man. Dominated him by decision. 5 rounds, a half guard. What's there not to love, man? Just really riveting stuff. Islam Makhachev wins, dude. Double champ. Not simultaneously. They don't allow that anymore for some reason. But Islam Makhachev defeats Jack Della Maddalena at welterweight. 5 rounds, dominates him. Gets the takedowns, stays on top. I think these were the strike stats. 5 rounds against JDM. 26 significant strikes landed over 25 minutes. Ooh, 19 minutes of control time. 4 for 4 on takedown.
Islam Makhachev has done it again. Just hours after defeating Jack Della in one of the most anticipated matchups of the year, the MMA world is in absolute chaos as fighters, analysts, and fans react to what might be one of the most defining wins of Islam's title reign. And the reactions are wild because Jack Della Maddalena walked into this fight as the dark horse, the breakout star, the man people believed had the boxing, the speed, and the composure to give Islam real problems. And in the early moments, you could see why the hype existed. Jack looked sharp, patient, calculated. But once Islam made his adjustments, once he started finding his rhythm, the entire fight shifted in a way only champions can dictate. That is what the MMA community is talking about right now, the way Islam switched from cautious to completely in control.
Gonna get it done.
I cannot go against Makhachev in this one.
I don't know who's gonna win this fight, okay? Like right now at this moment, I'm leaning towards Islam.
For me, I'm gonna go with Islam Makhachev.
I think Islam, we'll see. He's gonna use his wrestling more.
I still think Islam should win.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if JDM gets it done.
I would still kind of give the edge to Islam.
So for me, with this one, I think I'm going to pick Islam.
You know what? I'm going to go Jack.
Man, obviously I'm going the underdog, going Jack Della Maddalena.
Islam is going to dethrone Jack Della Maddalena.
I am picking JDM to beat Islam.
You know, I'm going to go with Jack Della Maddalena just because of the weight.
I'm leaning towards JDM, but I don't know why.
I think he beats Jack Della Maddalena. I think he finds a submission towards the end of the fight.
I think Islam is probably going to win the decision.
I think I'm going to go with Islam.
I will go with Islam Makhachev because of the grappling.
Can I ask you, and we'll shift gears to Islam a little bit now. Are you sad we're not seeing Topuria versus Islam?
Yes. Ish, because I'm pumped to see Islam versus Jack. I love that fight for Jack. I want to see Jack get that opportunity. I want to see Jack given the opportunity to really just start like shutting down stars.
Let's talk about, because we'll talk about Pantoja and Kai Kara-France in a second.
Guys, well, Mouse winning to winning streak, Jack and King winning streak, Charles Oliver. George. What's up? George, let's go. This girl was your cheesecake.
I believe, or stuffed a clinch attempt, I guess they'll call it, because it failed. And then used the overhook to throw Makhachev and then chucked himself on bottom. And that was a fun moment. So this is where we're at, man. This is great. Makhachev's 170 champ. The GOAT of the sport, you can't deny it. Like, he's definitely in the conversation right now. With this being able to call Makhachev a GOAT, maybe, and Benoit Sampagni's win, maybe Lucas Tracy will return from his short retirement. Who knows? But Makhachev just went out there, kept getting his takedowns, and man, just held JDM down, dude. It was riveting to watch him do it. I'm so glad that so many people enjoy watching that. Really riveting stuff, dude. What can I say, dude? The UFC betting scandal spun out. Okay? If you thought the Bulgarian versus Del Val fight was crazy rigged, investigations need to be had. You're telling me that JDM stuffed all Bilal's takedowns and then just can't stuff one against Makhachev? Is that what you're telling me? That's what you're trying to get across to me. That for some reason, Dylan Dennis had a more entertaining fight and showing than JDM did against Makhachev. Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? This was Chimaev DDP Part 2. The prophecies told us.
Fighters are reacting fast. Ilia Topuria has already said that Islam showed why he is one of the most disciplined and calculated fighters in the sport. Charles Oliveira's camp is hinting that this version of Islam is even more dangerous than the one who fought him in their rematch. And Joe Rogan is going off about the level of precision Islam fought with, saying that Jack Della Maddalena just found out what it means to face someone who has champion-level composure from the first second to the last. Chael Sonnen said it perfectly. He said Islam is proving that he is becoming a fighter who can beat people at their own strengths. Jack had the boxing advantage on paper, yet Islam showed that his timing and pressure could neutralize it. He took Jack's best shots, he read his patterns, and he slowly broke him down. That is what a lot of fighters are pointing out. Islam didn't just win. He dismantled a dangerous puncher while barely looking uncomfortable.
Makhachev defeated Della Maddalena by decision. I got a notification on my phone earlier and tweeted it out saying, has anyone else got this notification? A lot of people did. I never get Google notifications. But randomly I got one for this saying Makhachev has won. I'm not saying it's rigged, because they'd make it more fucking fun than that if they rigged it. There's no way they'd script it to go like that, with Makhachev getting a takedown a minute into every round and spending 4 minutes in half guard on top, threatening a dash choke so that he didn't get stood up. JDM spends his time fighting off like a headlock attempt on the ground from Makhachev. Couldn't get back up because Makhachev's on top. Separate Edwards Prates against the cage, but just not this one, guys. Just let Makhachev and Shevchenko sit there in half guard. It was riveting stuff, guys. It really was riveting stuff. I mean, we're talking a significant strike per minute here, guys. That's what we're talking. We're talking a significant strike per minute. No real locked in or close submission attempts. Who doesn't want to watch this? This is great for television. This is great. This is not only do you get to watch some of your favorite fighters get losses on their record, but you got to watch it for 25 minutes while they're laying there on bottom looking frustrated. It might be worse. I would have rather JDM got flatline KO'd. But don't forget, Joe Rogan definitely made sure to mention this. A couple calf kicks from Makhachev. Crafty calf kicks from Makhachev, to be fair. Landed about, I think that was 7 of his significant strikes were calf kicks. He had 19 minutes out of a 25-minute fight on top position. And we're getting 26. It's good, man. It's good stuff. We got the comments here on this post of his big win. Kind of tell the story of the fight that was going on. But there you go.
Have the ability to beat a guy like Islam. He'll get takedown attempts coming at him very early. This time. The last fight, he didn't have to deal with that when he was fresh. If Islam can start to pressure him early and take him down early, or even just make him wrestle, he might struggle. JDM don't wrestle, but he was defending well, and he puts damage on you.
Off rip.
I don't know that he's ever felt anything like he's going to feel, because it's not going to be double legs and single legs with Islam. It's going to be him playing with his feet, tripping him, moving around on the octagon side, doing things that he don't recognize as freely.
But she didn't answer the question.
The problem is, like, I can only give you that because I can't truly make...
But this fight is also sparking debate. Some fighters believe Jack's inexperience at championship level showed, while others believe Islam is now entering that era where every contender looks too small or too predictable for him. And that raises the big question, who is next? Because the win puts Islam in a strange situation. He is running out of fresh challengers. Fans are already talking about a move to welterweight, about the possibility of Islam chasing a second belt. And with names like Shavkat and Khamzat still floating around, there is serious excitement brewing. Some fighters are even mentioning the idea of a future Ilia Topuria clash. 2 champions, 2 dominant styles, 2 fighters carrying massive hype. And with Islam beating yet another striker who was supposed to trouble him, that fantasy matchup is getting louder. Jack Della Maddalena is getting respect too. Many fighters are saying he will be back. He is young. He took the challenge nobody else wanted. And he showed incredible composure even in defeat. But the truth is simple. Islam showed levels. Islam showed why he is one of the most complete champions in the UFC today. And he reminded the entire division why the lightweight title still runs through him. The reactions are pouring in, the debates are growing, and one thing is clear, Islam Makhachev's legacy just got even stronger. The question now is who has the style, the durability, and the courage to step up next.